Ohayou gozaimasu! Today I will tell you more about my exchange to Japan and the intercultural encounters that I considered as valuable learning moments. First, we will take a look at the agenda, and I will talk about the collectivistic culture, the use of nonverbal communication, maintaining harmony, and the academic pressure within Japan. Let's take a look at the collectivistic society. As you all may know, Japan has a collectivistic society, and this means that Japanese people value groups or communities over individuals. And I recognize this within the masked society, that Japanese people wear a mask to protect another person for a virus instead of wearing it for themselves. And moreover, they are helpful and will always help you to the fullest. And I learned to look out more for others and to focus less on myself. Now we will take a look at the nonverbal communication. Japanese people use nonverbal communication, and they often nod and bow to show their respect to others, and they speak very soft and silent and use lots of facial expressions instead of their voice. And as a Dutch person, I am pretty loud, and I learned to be more silent. I learned to be more silent and to listen more to another person. And I think listening makes you a better communicator, and it also will help you to understand the person or the situation better. Now we will take a look at maintaining harmony, because Japanese people are very respectful, as I already said, and they like it to maintain harmony to avoid discussion. This is also their way of communication. Well, first I had a lot of difficulty with this in the beginning, since within the Netherlands, where I'm from, it is stimulated and encouraged to say your opinion, and it is encouraged to make yourself heard. However, as I already said, I learned to be more silent and sometimes shut my mouth and to take things as they are and to listen more and just to accept it more, to be more of a person that accepts things. Now we will take a look at the academic pressure. Well, lastly, it's my last slide. As many of you already know, there is an intense work culture within Japan, and they do not give up. Japanese workers rarely take vacation days off, work very long days, and sometimes even work on Sundays to keep up with their work and to not fall behind. And I also saw this at school. Many people felt the pressure to do their best, like to do intensely their ultimate best, and to study the whole night, which is also encouraged. Because in Japan they say like, oh, you studied the whole night, good for you. While in the Netherlands they say like, you studied the whole night. So there's a difference of a reaction to it. But this also leads to people, like students, falling asleep within class, or when you walked into the library, everyone was asleep. I found it very sad to see in the beginning, and I had a hard time with it. However, I came to the conclusion that this is a problem out of my hands and that I cannot change it. However, I hope that it will change in the future. Well, and that brings us to the end of my presentation. I sincerely appreciate your attention.